In this video lecture, we'll go ahead and look at string properties in Python programming. Okay, so this is Python programming, and we have what is called strings, and we have integers, and we have so many other things that we need. Then I'll go ahead and create an object, and I'll go ahead and say A is equal to hello, and let's say B is equal to world. If you notice, I used to mix the quotation marks. Either I use single quotation mark or double, because if I keep using one, so many people will forget the rest. Okay, that is why I keep changing them anyhow, because you can use them anyhow you want. Now, if you want to print out this is a string, you can go ahead and say print A, and if you run this, you can see hello is printed out. And if you go ahead and say print B and run this code again, hello world is printed out for you. And what in a case you go ahead and say print A plus B and run this code, and this is hello world joined together. Now, how can you be able to change this? Can go ahead and say print A and B. Let's run this and check it out. You can see there's a space in between these two. I've touched about string before, but I'm going to show you some other things we need, and that is the string properties. So now I want to show you that you can have something like C is equal to, let me go up there and declare this up there. I'll go ahead and remove these because I wanted to teach you about string properties here. I have taught you about string, and let's say this is 55. And I want to combine these. And I'm going to say print, let's say print A plus C. And we're going to have an issue here. Let's check it out. So we can see we have an issue here. And because C is an integer value and is not a string value, and A is a string and not an integer, how can you be able to do that? So you either convert one to integer or to string, but it's better to convert 55 to string. And how can you do that? Go ahead and say strc. So that is string, and go ahead and run this project again. And this is hello 55. So we have hello. This is in lowercase. And if you want to print hello to be in uppercase, you can go ahead and say A dot upper. A dot upper. Let's go ahead and run this and check it out. Okay, I didn't put this to be print. And let's check it out and close this. I'll run this and let's check it out. You can see hello. You know, sometimes when you've used Python shell, you might think it's exactly just the same thing. Alright, so now you can see that it has taken this to uppercase, and this is hello that is in the lowercase has been changed to uppercase. And you can see some of the string properties, and A is an object. And let's go ahead and change this word to a lowercase. So this W should be in a lowercase. Let's go ahead and say print B dot lower. So print B dot lower, and there's a space here. So B dot lower, let's go ahead and run this and check it out. So we can see that my word is in lowercase, and if it is in uppercase, let's go ahead and change like R to be in uppercase, and let's see that. Okay, let's go ahead and run this code again, and let's check it out. You can see everything is in lowercase. I hope you have seen the properties of a string and what you can do with them. So you can also check the length of a string. Let's check the length of A, and that is, let's go ahead and say print length, and that is A. If that is what you want to check, and go ahead and run this code, and you see that? That is 5. And if you want to check for A or B, can go ahead and change this to B. Let's check this out again. And run this code, and that is 5 for B. So this is what you use to check the length of a string, and this converts string to lowercase, and this function converts string to an uppercase. So what in the case you have, let's say C is hello world. Can you check out that? Let's go ahead and say hello world, and let's go ahead and check the length of C and run this code, and C is 11. Now, remember that character is a space, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now, I want to teach you how to check the position or the index of each of these characters in a string. So go ahead and say print, and for A, I want to check the position of E, Let's go ahead and do that. So, go ahead and print out E. And if I said 1, E will be printed out for me. Let's go ahead and run this code and check it out. E is printed out because the index of E is 1. And if I put in 0, and the hash will be printed out for me, if you are still confused on why programmers use zeros and 1. Because index at every point in time in Python programming starts from 0. So if I click on this, it will give me hash. You see that? So the index 0 is for hash. Okay, and what of this? Let's check if a character is a space. If a space is a character, oh wow, I said if a character is a space. So let's go ahead and say hash E 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is for C. And let's put this to be 5 and run this code. You see nothing is printed out, but actually you can see that I have something that I marked here, and that is empty space. So space is a character, and if I go ahead and put this to be 6, W will be printed out for me. Let's check it out. Alright, you see that? And we are moving together. Okay, so the next thing I want to teach you, I'll go ahead and remove everything right here so that I can be able to do this step by step. So now I want to teach you, this is C, and I want to print out the very first hello world at C. How can I do that? I'm going to say print C, and if I go in here and put in 5, so this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll go ahead and run this code. Let's check it out. Hello. You see, hello is printed out. I just want to print the very first characters, and I put in 5. Now, I want to print in hello. I will skip hash, and let's go ahead and do that, because it's very interesting. Okay, this is C, and for you to do that, the very first one should be skipped, and go ahead and say 5, and let's print this out. Hello, you see there? Hello. Okay, now, I want to skip the very first 3. If I want to do that, I'll go ahead and say print C, and for the very first 3, it is skipped, and then you go ahead and write the next, that is 0, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I want to print wall. Go ahead and put 9 here, and run this code, and let's check it out. low wall. You see that? So if you print the second nine's values, that's the second nine's value. This, you already count it. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If you print out this, if you want to print to 11, go ahead and put this 11. And if you print else world, you see that? Okay. So what in the case, I want to print hello 10 times. Let me show you how to do that. Go ahead and say print A, that is hello, multiply 10. So I'm going to print out this 10 times. Let's go ahead and check it out. Run this code. And you can see that hello, 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 hello. Wow. That is 10 good times I printed that. Wow, he's very interested at that. For you to print out hello world, wow, it's going to look somehow. Let's go ahead and check it out. See, I replace this with C. I can see that hello world, hello world, hello world, hello world. Oh wow, already it's just everywhere. It's not looking good, but you need the knowledge because somewhere, sometime you will use that, okay? So I believe that there are many things to do on the string, and as time goes on in Python programming, you will learn it more and more. Because if I continue, you will not live from this lecture. So, practice with what you have learned so far, and try to memorize them and play around with them. And if you have any question under this video lecture, please use the question and answer sections, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.